Hello and welcome to the Surprisingly Music Podcast. I'm Trevor,
And I'm Taryn.
and we're here to get sad and talk about death and stuff.
Yeah. Probably even more so than My Chemical Romance.
Or Scott Pilgrim.
What? Oh, that's a quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to realize I only saw that movie one time with you. Like
I've seen it so many times.
It was okay.
You hate it.
No, it was just okay. What is your obsession with Scott Pilgrim?
I don't know. It's
You
a
wrote a
fun movie.
book report on Scott Pilgrim.
Did I?
Yeah. 9th grade.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, you did.
I don't remember it. It must have been a shitty one. I don't remember any of my book reports. Why do you remember mine? I also wrote several book reports on biographies of the Beatles that I read.
That's... so today
Also,
we are...
wait, how would I write a book report on a movie?
It was like the first assignment of the year, and they had us do a movie that we liked to kind of like warm us up to like wanting to read books and then write a report. Because obviously, every kid prefers movies to books, so it was probably just a way to like ease us into writing about the topic.
Instead of just shoving it straight in our ass, they eased it into our ass.
Yep, that's pretty much what high school was for me.
Getting fucked in the ass.
Yep. All right. So today we will be talking about The Wonder Years. Not the show, the band.
Wait, why did I watch the entire show the last week? I know Fred Savage really well now.
Anyway, so The Wonder Years is a 6-piece band.
Whoa.
They are kind of the forefront of like, they weren't the first band to do the sound, but they are like the biggest band doing the sound.
What is the sound? What is the genre?
Sad boy pop punk.
So that is the actual name for it.
Yes.
Like you go and ask them, what do you play?
Well,
They
they'll just say pop punk.
Okay.
But like it was dubbed the sad boy pop punk era.
Which is really weird because pop punk's already pretty sad boy.
Like not all of it. Like a lot of it's like hanging on the beach in the summer with my friends kind of music.
But like the famous ones.
Yeah, even Blink-182 wasn't like sad.
They had some sad boy.
Yeah. Where are you?
All the small things.
But yeah, so this was like that. It's kind of weird because like the generation of people who listen to pop punk kind of like
had grown out of it by this time.
Well, like they grew out of that like kind of like childish pop punk, like the Blink-182s, the Simple Plan, and stuff like that.
Bowling for Soup.
I say Bowling for Soup holds up.
It holds up, but
yeah.
they grew out of it.
Yeah, but so like this is like kind of like the college age years of pop punk, and it was like that kind of like realization of your own like mortality almost of like pop punk era where it's like, oh man, there's actually like a lot going on to life and I feel woefully unprepared for it.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
And it resulted in this album.
Yeah.
This is their third studio album.
Came out in 2010.
Yeah.
Which is pretty late, I feel like.
Late? What?
Well, I don't know. You think of like pop punk and all that sort of stuff. You think of late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, yeah, this is like the revitalization of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a new era of pop punk.
The new era.
Yeah, like 4 Year Strong and Man Overboard. All those bands that
Yeah.
you love to listen to.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so the lineup is Dan Soupy is his nickname, Campbell on lead vocals, and he plays acoustic guitar on Madeline. Yeah. Casey Cavalier on lead guitar and backing vocals. Matthew Brash on rhythm guitar and vocals. Mike Kennedy drums. Josh Martin bass and vocals, and then Nick Steinborn. I'm butchering these last names. Guitar, keyboards, and vocals. And Laura Stevenson is additional musician for doing vocals on Devil in My Bloodstream.
Yeah.
So, yep, this album came out in 2013. I don't know what you were saying. 2010.
Oh, 2013? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Came out May 14th, 2013. Hopeless Records, produced by Steve Evans. Bands. Oh wait, it's their 4th studio album. Damn, so we're both shitting the bed on our background of this.
Damn, shit the bed normally.
Yeah, I do. This is probably the biggest album in sad boy pop punk. This is like the album.
Are there any other famous sad boy pop punk bands I might know?
Not that you would know.
Okay.
I mean, you don't really listen to much pop punk to begin with. So.
Is there? So if there's the Wonder Years, does that mean that there's like a Happy Days pop punk band? Family Matters pop punk band?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're not all named after 90s sitcoms.
80s.
I feel like Happy Days went to like 94. Did it? I don't
Happy
fucking
Days
know.
was in the 80s.
Okay. Who cares?
The Cosby Show.
Anything that happened before I was born is irrelevant.
That's true.
So yeah, let's jump into The Greatest Generation.
The Greatest Generation is the album referring to the generation that fought in World War II.
Yeah. The self-named Greatest Generation. The most pretentious shit in the world.
Yeah, I mean, they just saved the world, you know.
They didn't save the world.
From fascism.
Yeah, and then the next group saved the world from communism. America didn't win World War II. We mostly just fought Japan. Then we...
What?
I know.
What?
I'm just saying Europe could have handled their own shit. They didn't need us. Fucking figure it out yourselves.
I mean, they made a whole movie based purely on England's retreat.
Yeah, a bunch of pussies.
Oh, Dunkirk.
Bunch of pussies.
I know.
Yeah, they can't even win a fucking soccer match.
Oh. They were playing Italy and they couldn't beat Italy. Of the Axis powers, the worst one. What?
So what you're saying, Germany should have won World War II. Trevor's in first saying Germany should have won World War II.
Where did I say that? I never said that at all.
All right, so...
They were quite inequipped to win World War
Why
II.
is your sock always coming off of your microphone?
I don't know. You're the one who moves the microphones.
No, like I looked earlier and it was fine, and you must have moved it at some point.
I don't know, man.
All right, so first song, There There.
There, little one. Yeah. This is some sad boy shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's some sad boy shit, and it's like, okay, yeah, this is, if you said sad boy, this is what I envision.
Which is funny because this isn't very sad boy pop punk.
No, yeah, I know.
To start the album.
Yeah, this is just my initial thoughts.
Yeah.
The lead guitar really caught me on this song. It's very country. It's got some country vibe to how they play it. They just play it without the twang.
Well, it's like Midwest emo, basically.
Yeah, that's what I said. This sounds very Midwesty.
You said it sounds country, but yeah.
Similar. This sounds kind of like pop punk. Oh, it's actually sad boy pop punk. What's the fucking difference?
They yell.
Who?
Sad boy pop punk has the like yelly vocals.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Haley Williams yelled. Whoa. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh my god.
I don't know the lyrics.
Whoa.
I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. What did you think about this album, Tyrone?
It's a pretty okay song. It's a very emo, sad way to start the album, which kind of contrasts most of the album going forward. Like, lyrically, it's in line with the rest of the album of being incredibly sad, but like the overall like vibe of the song's a lot lower than the rest of the album. It's a bit of a sleeper for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best intro track we've ever had.
What is the best intro track we've ever had?
I don't know. We don't really discuss
intro tracks.
We usually shit on outro tracks.
Yeah. So
up next we have a bona fide classic, Passing Through Screen Door.
Okay.
This is like probably the biggest song in
Really?
the entire genre. Potentially, I'd say it's up there.
So is this a different vocalist than the first song?
No, same vocalist.
Really? They sound very different.
Yeah.
Starts off with some serious fucking angst.
Yeah.
This is.
Let me tell you about all of them.
Yeah, yeah. He gets some serious angst going. I hear the pop punk in this one.
Yeah.
With the sad boy lyrics, and it can't be some sad boy pop punk music without a soft part with some palm muting.
Yeah.
Power chords. So, yeah. I did not know that this was the biggest song in the emo pop punk Midwest emo Oklahoma world. No, they're from Ohio, I bet. They've got to be from Ohio. Ohio or Illinois?
Pennsylvania.
God damn it. Western Pennsylvania?
Lansdale.
I don't know where that's at.
Okay. So yeah, this song really highlights the sound of the band. Like, this kind of encapsulates everything that they fucking do. Actually, no, correction. I Just Want to Sell at My Funeral does that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one,
but like, I definitely much prefer the yell singing to the traditional pop punk, nasally, whiny, sing out your nose, Blink-182 fucking garbage. Like, this definitely brings a much more mature vibe to the genre.
Really?
Yeah.
It's.
I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare.
Like, fuck that. Jesus Christ.
But like the yelling is still kind of immature.
Well, that's saying rock is immature then.
Oh, it is. You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC is literally just about him having sex.
Yeah.
It was a fast machine, woman clean, all the best.
Then what would you consider mature music? Polyphia?
Jazz.
Jazz. Yeah, Polyphia.
Is Polyphia math rock?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw a girl on the dating app. She's like, I'm super into math rock. And I'd be like, dude, I love Polyphia, but I couldn't remember if they were like what they were. Because I know that as soon as I said that,
I would just say Animals as leaders.
I don't like them though.
Yeah, but it'll get you laid.
Yeah, but she's going to be like, the guy's name, he's really cool, right?
Tosin
like,
Abasi.
Yeah, Tosin.
Yeah. Anyway, I love the yell singing. Super high energy. It's a relatable as shit song.
I couldn't really understand he was yelling.
I mean, I'm sure you caught the I'm 26. All the people I graduated with all have kids, all have wives, all these people all have people who care if they come home at night. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And my stupid friends are having stupid
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, this is pretty much that song.
The 30. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so great song in my opinion. Tons of fucking fun. And then you also, like, you could either just tune out the lyrics altogether and enjoy the music, or you can listen to the lyrics and be like, I'm getting old.
Yeah, which is really weird. This came out almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. So they're really getting old.
Yes, they are.
You're really flinging that thing for a fucking ride tonight, aren't you?
What thing?
The bottle opener.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even have it. It definitely didn't fall down the couch.
So up next, we got We Could Die Like This.
I'm hoping. I mean, I'm really hoping that we could. Right here, right now.
Like, are you... I feel like you haven't talked about the music at all.
So, We Could Die Like This. This is some it sounds mid 2000s pop emo punk to me.
Yeah.
They get really fucking pop punk in this song.
How much did you drink?
Too much. I kind of have a headache too. So the drummer is losing his goddamn mind in the song.
Oh yeah, the drums.
He fucking goes off. Guitars are really good. I noticed that for like the next 6 fucking songs, they really like to hammer home that they know how to play palm muted power chords.
Yeah. It's like the entire genre.
Yeah. I love the chorus though. I really love the chorus. I want to die in the suburbs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, so like the main purpose of the song is like that feeling of like living without like a real direction, and you're just kind of hoping like you can finally just like end up with a normal life in the suburbs. Like, you know, like I just want to die living like a well put together life, but right now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
the American dream.
Yeah. Like he just wants to die comfortably, basically.
Sorry, the fallacy of the American dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Lyrics are good.
Yeah.
They're very sad boy.
Yeah.
But I like them. I related to this song.
Yeah. Do you feel rudderless, Trevor? Do you feel like you just aren't sure where you're going?
I actually feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind.
Oh my god.
But my favorite part on this song is the drummer.
Yeah.
That's the thing that really stood out to me on this one.
The drums are fucking awesome on this album.
Yeah, for most
Yeah.
of it. The other times they just kind of blended into the back and they didn't stand out. But on this one, I felt like they stood out. So
Yeah, no, the guitar is pretty just straightforward, classic pop punk power chord muted vibe. So
I thought it was really good. They did some different stuff.
Yeah.
Different chord progressions. Nothing too basic.
yeah, no, overall it's a fun song, enjoyable to listen to.
I'd say it's up in my top 3.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I don't really have much else to add to that. The drums were definitely the highlight for me. Dismantling Summer is up next.
Super fun intro on this one.
Yeah.
I like the intro. What the fuck?
I really love the, like, towards the end, the part where, like, they're, like, singing back and forth, like, the harmonized, I'm in an airport, and then something about hospital beds. I don't remember what the fucking line is. I didn't write it down. But it's, like, tons of noise is going on, and it feels almost, like, too crowded, but it, for some reason, works. It's, like, 2/3 the way through. It's the bridge. Anyway. Yep, another song to make you feel real sad. This is if you're going through a tough breakup, guys. This is the one for that. It's a song about holding on to heartbreak and hoping the other person finally lets you in. Their lyrics are very depressing, especially for someone in their 20s who is without love. Anyway.
Yeah, it was a very depressing album to listen to. Literally, I had to listen to it in like half the album, go listen to something else, and the rest of the half of the album, like it was like okay.
You're like, this is a little too real for me right now.
It's like a video game, you know, like progress bar when my health would get too low, like, you know, get down like 10%, like you're 10% away from killing yourself. Go try something else, and gotta let that recharge back up. You know, like when you're fighting a boss.
Yeah.
You gotta go run away, let you heal back up, and come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully his health hasn't reset either, because some games do that, and those kinds of games can go fuck themselves.
Like when we were playing Call of Duty Zombies, and that giant horde of fucking monsters' health regenerated when we got low and ran away.
Yeah.
Painful.
That was painful.
Painful.
That was super
Call of Duty Zombies. We haven't played it in a while.
No, we haven't. We've been too busy.
I've been pretty busy. Mr. Vacation over here. How's it go? How is your vacation going?
It's almost over, and I don't want to go back to work.
Yeah.
Like, seriously considering it.
Yeah, so, I thought this song was, again, a lot of fun. High energy, sad boy pop punk, lots of yell vocals. I love that shit.
Yeah, this was quintessential sad boy pop punk.
Yeah. You love using that word. Quintessential. I think this is the 3rd episode of Surprisingly Music where you've said the word quintessential.
Don't worry, it's in my notes to say again. And I thought about that too when I was writing it down.
You're just like, haha, I'm throwing him another curveball of a word.
I mean, it's not a curveball of a word. Are you okay, Taryn?
I'm tired.
You want me to get you a dictionary?
Yeah, no, I haven't slept more than 5 hours a night in the past like 4 days, and it's getting fucking exhausting. And I quit caffeine. I'm having like one every other day right now.
One energy drink.
Yeah.
Not one caffeine.
One caffeine.
One caffeine, please.
One caffeine.
One caffeine, please.
1 gram, please. That's actually a lot. That's where I was at when I decided to quit. when
Jesus.
someone decided to quit for me, actually. But, that's a
my
different
God.
story. Hey, Taryn might be finding romance.
You
So
just said 27 seconds ago.
I'm
you're so sad and alone.
I'm just saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Um,
Speaking of Taryn, what's the next song?
The Bastards, the Vultures, and the Wolves, a.k.a. The Terrans, because I'm a Sigma male.
Oh, God.
Lone wolf mentality.
Oh, my God. Kill yourself.
Okay. Wait, let me just listen to this album again.
Yeah. If you please do not listen to this album all the way through in one go. You will kill yourself.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake
So-
up. Yeah, perk up.
Perky boy.
My eyes are heavy.
My heart is heavy.
Yeah, so this is just a very classic sounding pop punk song.
Yeah, they trick you.
Yeah.
They trick you. Think it's gonna be a slow song. No, we're gonna slow it down and get even more sad. No, they don't. It picks right back up and they blow some angst right in your fucking face.
Yeah.
They blow an angsty dick. I love the rhythm guitar. The power chords, fucking fantastic chord progression choice. It was very kind of like a bright and uplifting
Yeah.
tone. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really knows how to strum the old six string.
Yeah. Would you say the 6 string is the superior guitar? 'Cause you'd be wrong. It's the 8 string.
You can just do a 12 string.
Gent uses 8 strings, and gent is the superior genre of music. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you didn't. You heard nothing. You heard nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. This song didn't really entice me that much. It was definitely a bottom tier. I would say my second to third least favorite song. Not much going on for me. It was just kind of middle of the road.
Of all the
sounding.
songs with wolves in the title, this is definitely not one of my favorites. I think House of Wolves is probably my favorite.
House of Wolves, hey. I was gonna
Oh.
say, did the Ghost Wolves have one?
Probably.
Yeah. House of Wolves.
Also,
That's a banger.
just so you know, the Ghost Wolves, we can apparently pay them and they will record an intro for the podcast. They're doing that Cameo kind of a style of thing.
Oh.
It's not Cameo though; it's through something else. But they're doing happy birthday stuff for people.
Yeah.
And one of their things was for your podcast. And I was like,
How-
I mean,
how
we
much?
could do it.
How much? Yeah.
If we. It's just they're a 2-piece. We're a 2-piece.
Like a good bikini. State Farm is there.
Oh my god. Jake from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? 2-piece khakis.
Dude, is it those zip off ones?
Dude, people at work wear those.
What?
Well, because it's
Grown ass adults wear those?
yeah.
Kill them.
It's because
They don't deserve oxygen.
Well, no, it's because they got to go ride and they're supposed to wear pants when they ride. So
Yeah,
it's
they
hot out.
fucking ride cocks apparently too.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, Taryn.
Yeah, there is.
Riding cocks.
Yeah, the man should be on top. Missionary. Every other form of sex is a sin.
Okay.
Trevor, I found God recently.
Where was he? Hiding
He
the fucking-
sure shit wasn't in Germany in 1940s. I'll talk that much.
Oh, he's fucking hiding in the fucking closet.
Yeah, he's hiding in fucking shame.
No, he's hiding in Kentucky.
They got the fried chicken.
God is Colonel Sanders.
God's a fat, greasy cunt, but
Fuck.
All right. So up next, we got the devil in my bloodstream.
Well, we found where God is. Now we know where the devil is. I guess we don't have to break 66 seals.
He's in Soup's bloodstream, apparently. All Dan Soupy.
Well, if his bloodstream is tomato soup, yeah, the devil would be in there. So this is probably one of my favorite songs.
Ooh.
It's actually not. I'm just saying that. It's a soft song about buffalo, and I couldn't be more excited. It's literally one line about buffalo.
So the song is about the journey to his great-grandfather's funeral.
Oh shit! What does the buffalo have to do with that?
I'm pulling up the lyrics now because
Like the first lyric is like they killed they killed all the buffalo at the turn of the century. Like that's the opening lyric. So
well, fuck the.
also, is he talking about buffalo or bison? Because there's a difference. No, there isn't. They're the same thing. I don't know.
Okay, so it does reference the buffalo.
Someone get Steve Ranella.
Am I? Yeah. Okay.
Do you even know what
what is this reference? All right. This paints an accurate picture of when Soupy finds himself on his journey. When settlers first found themselves in the Midwest, they saw nothing but flatlands and thousands upon thousands of herding buffalo. Over time, the buffalo were wiped away until only the bleak flatness remained, and the industry, business, and what humans brought in followed the same vein of bleakness. So basically, he's looking across a life that he used to have, and now it's just become bleak and sad.
Man, you'd have to bring buffalo into it. What'd they do?
Died. Didn't fuck fast enough.
No, because we were running them off of cliffs.
Yeah, for
well,
dinner.
The Native Americans were running them off of cliffs.
Yeah.
And then we helped with the invention of guns. Or the introduction of guns to the hunting sphere.
But yeah, so the song's about his great-grandfather dying, who fought in the war. I don't know which war, because I didn't do my research that well.
Based on their age, it's probably going to be World War II.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so this is a song about that.
So this song, musically, I thought it was really good. It started out with some piano, some harmonies. And it kind of has this feeling where you always have this sense that it's about to get really loud.
Yeah.
And it holds on to that feeling a lot longer than you think. Because it's like almost 3/4 of the way through the song before it actually
picks up.
It gets like to the punk side of it.
Yeah.
This is still good sad boy music. I actually did like the song.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good song. Yeah, a lot of it's like he's just kind of like unsure of life. He reads his great-grandpa's memoirs, and he's kind of worried that he'll never really figure it out. Because like his great-grandpa did all these great things. This is actually where the his thoughts when he went to his great-grandpa's funeral was that his great-grandpa like must have been a great man because he sold out his funeral, because he got there and the church is just packed with people, and it was kind of that feeling of like, how can like I ever amount to something that great where like this many people like come out to my funeral, where it's like, how do I like kind of figure
out my funeral?
Yeah, like it was just like that kind of like sadness of like, how am I ever going to become something like half as good as this guy? Like, how did he figure it out?
I think maybe this album helped me start having my quarter-life crisis. Thanks, Taryn.
No problem, man.
You actually said a lot of shit in the last 2 weeks that's made me think, and I'm just like, fuck. Which we'll talk about on the Sober podcast.
Well, don't worry, man. I'm 2 years past my quarter-life crisis, and I'm okay, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Right.
No.
But yeah, so like he's kind of just unsure of where he fits in the world. He feels like everyone's kind of like out to get him. Like the line, the blackbirds on the highway are laughing at me. Like he thinks like everyone's just like watching him and making fun of him and like everything he's doing.
Man, this guy should talk to a therapist.
He probably does, I'm gonna assume.
Is he alive?
Yeah, I think he's alive.
I hope so.
And then like Also talking about like how he'd be too afraid to go to war and stuff. So it's like, who the fuck am I?
God damn it! This
Yeah.
whole entire album is just the Bo Burnham 30 song.
Yeah.
The whole like, when my grandpa was 27, he was fighting in Vietnam. When I was 27, I built a birdhouse with
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah.
Oh
So
fuck!
a very sad, uncertain song about tackling life. Musically, it's pretty good. Nice, chill song.
Yeah, it's musically good. I like the piano. It wasn't super overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then it kind of it was and then when it finally came into the pop punk, that was good.
Yeah. I'm just glad this wasn't the last song on the album.
Yeah, this any other band this would have been.
Yeah.
So-
They would have wrote this song and be like, "That's how we're closing,
Yeah.
guys. We're gonna close on a sad one again." Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't like Queen do that a long time ago and it worked? Yeah, but that was so we're doing it.
Yeah. Next one.
Teenage Parents.
Yeah, we're switching
something
it.
we're not.
We're switching the channel to MTV. Teenage Parents.
Dude, I don't remember what comedian it was, but I remember hearing a joke where it was like, "Yeah, you guys know that show 16 and Pregnant? I prefer the prequel, 15 and Getting Fucked."
Who was that? Was that not Anthony Jeselnik?
No, it wasn't Anthony. I wouldn't know if it was Anthony.
Patrice?
No. It was like one of those kind of like white trash comics.
Larry
Doesn't
the
narrow
Cable
it
Guy?
down. I don't know. I don't remember.
Google it.
Google it.
Don't Google
I'm not Googling this. Never mind.
You actually almost started to, and I was like, no, Taryn. Google 15 and Getting Fucked. Oh, you Google that. We just hear the door open and Chris Hansen comes in and is like, Taryn, please have a seat. And you're like, I'm already
sitting here.
It's like,
Get your cameras away. You get on our camera, Chris.
Chris Hansen.
No, just Chris. He doesn't get full name privilege.
Mr. Hansen. Mr. Chris.
Hey, Hanson, sit down.
Hey, Mr. Chris.
All right, so up next we got 15 and Getting Fucked.
Teenage Parents. Ah, yes, the American Dream.
Yeah. The stage is yours.
Oh, the fucking drums go hard on this song.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts of the song. Rhythm guitar is great. There was not, you know, one thing on this song I hadn't really noticed anything from the lead guitar, and then we finally get kind of a solo on this song.
Yeah.
It's not a special, you know, Santana type solo or anything like that. But it's still a solo nonetheless. Yeah. So I was just weird how I was always, every time I get to this album, like I haven't heard much from the rhythm guitar recently, and then it comes in finally. So, but yeah, the drums are my favorite part on this song.
Yeah, the drums are super high energy, really fucking good. His voice definitely like, what?
15 and Getting Fucked.
His voice definitely like also like carries the vibe of the music where it's like, yes, he's sad, but he's kind of fucking mad that he's sad, you know? Like he's angry about it. Like that's
Jesus
why he's
Christ.
yelling, you
This
know?
guy needs to listen to a fucking garbage can trash can bag commercial. Don't get sad, get glad. Hasn't he listened to Summertime Gladness?
Oh my god. My phone. But yeah, so awesome song, tons of fun. Musically, band crushes it. Now let's get into the song. What the song's about?
Is it about being 15 and getting fucked?
No, it's about him being born to teenage parents.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So you know, like growing up poor, all we had were hand-me-downs. Like, you know, like
Yeah, I heard a lot of shit about Goodwill in this song.
yeah, and like
He
that
actually
was like a
mentions-
double entendre of like both like all we had was goodwill, like being
Yeah.
good to each other, but also all we had was poor people clothes.
But he also did mention Goodwill a lot in this album.
Yeah.
I think there's like 2 or 3 songs. Because there's one before this. There's this one. I think there's one more where he mentions Goodwill.
I don't remember. I don't have much of an attention span.
I think for
But yeah,
Goodwill.
so like it was pretty much like always being told that like, you know, you couldn't really be much in life because you grew up to an impoverished family of having teenage parents who couldn't afford everything. So, like, basically your life's just always going to suck, all right? But look at him. He made sad music and made up for it.
Do you think that people can only have kids after a certain age?
Yeah, but it'd be hard to put actual regulation on that. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think everyone should wait till they're ready to have kids, but yeah, putting some sort of regulation on it would be some like one of those like weird dystopian type Black Mirror, Love, Death, Robots type of.
Yeah, like Love, Death, Robot literally had an episode where it was illegal to have kids.
But that was just across the board.
Yeah, but still, like, is that how you plan to enforce it? No, 16-year-old girl has a kid. Cops show up.
No, they did a little switch.
Oh.
You just hit a switch.
Everyone gets the arm thing, the IUD.
Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, I'd prefer that.
But no, I mean, no, dudes too. We have to get the short end of the stick.
No. Men have worked hard to be the dominant gender in society.
No.
No.
We kind of skated to the top.
Yeah, we kind of just like.
We took the escalator to the top.
Yeah.
We took the little tram car to the top.
So I was trashing white people at work today, and I was like,
Did you recycle them?
No, they belong in the fucking trash. And I was like, I always love it whenever like you're trashing something that's like about yourself, white people, white person. And, like, people will, like, get offended. Like, other white people get offended by it. It's like, no. Like, I'm white. I'm saying why we're awful. It's okay. Sit down and listen. And, like, and I feel like the funnest thing about white people is we are the only race. The only race. It doesn't matter what other race that would say something as dumb as, wait till my father hears about this. We're the only ones. We're the only ones who would say that shit. LeBron James's kid, literally gonna live a life of wealth, extravagancy probably. His dad is the most famous basketball player of our time. Like, he's never gonna be like, wait till my father hears about.
Do you know what LeBron James's son's name is?
Isn't it LeBron James?
Yeah, but everyone calls him like he has like I think he's LeBron James Jr.
Yeah,
but
like that would never come out of his mouth is what I mean.
No, he wouldn't. But
he would never be like getting like denied access to a club and be like, wait till my father hears about this.
Yeah, but do you know what everyone calls him? This is just
what?
A nice side thing. Everyone calls him, and he goes by Bronny.
Bronny? What's up, Brony?
Yeah, Brony. It's two N's, so it's Bronny.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we're the only race that would pull that shit.
I think that when you trash white people, you got to make sure to recycle them.
No, they belong in the fucking trash. We don't. No, see, because like with recycling, when you recycle an aluminum can, all the aluminum cans, get shaped into new aluminum cans and they get redistributed. I want white people to be gone.
Just gone. Eliminate. Yeah. You want to eliminate the white people?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm sick of our bullshit.
Sick of our bullshit. Eliminate the white people.
We're too fucking annoying. We don't know how to season food. I know how to season food, but the rest of these whiteys serving up bland ass chicken breast with like no salt on it. What the fuck?
You gotta put salt, black pepper, and then Frank's Red Hot sauce.
On wings, maybe, yeah. I'm down for that. But just like across the board.
Frank's Red Hot sauce, you put it on everything.
Anyways, up next we got Chaser.
Yeah, that's what I use Frank's Red Hot sauce for.
Oh,
you know how awful that is?
Oh, God.
I don't know which one tastes worse, the whiskey or the Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Dude, speaking of drinking alcohol, I am sick. This is a sober podcast topic. Never mind. Fuck out of here. Go listen to our other fucking show.
Okay.
Chaser. Summer Chaser.
This one has my most fun little, or no, sorry, not this one. This is the next one. But this one has a fun little like riff chord progression thing at the beginning. And I can hear the bass finally.
Wait, they have a bassist?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it was 6 fucking people.
Yeah.
No, this one I thought was a fun song, fun guitar song, and the drummer had some good fills on it too. It's pop punk, so it's not gonna be groundbreaking musically.
Yeah.
But it's emotionally stirring up your.
Yeah, no, this one's definitely another middle of the road, just kind of. It's a pop punk song.
This one's riding the yellow line down the middle of the road.
That's not safe.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's never safe to be in the middle of the road. You got to pick one side. Either die or survive.
I want to die. So up next we got An American Religion.
This is the one with my favorite fucking riff.
The intro part? Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
My first line, guitar riff slaps in the intro.
Yeah, and the bass gets some more screen time.
Yeah.
This was a good song. I liked it.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes long, high energy as fuck, fun as fuck.
It's what it should be.
Yeah, my favorite line is Truman will always be remembered for dropping the bomb. I'll always be remembered for my fuck ups.
I mean,
so
I understand what he's saying because yes, in the history books, but most historians, as I.
Oh my fucking god!
No,
as an intellectual,
as a smart person, now I remember Truman for starting the Cold War. Dude, look. Side note: literally, it is a meeting of the Winston Churchill, Harry Truman, and Stalin, talking about how World War II is pretty much wrapped up, and then Truman leans over to Stalin and goes, "Yeah, we have hydrogen bombs now. We have atomic bombs." Stalin viewed that as a threat, and that is what pretty much caused the fucking Cold War. Like, the Cold War was already going to happen, but that just escalated it to drastic fucking levels. So...
Yep, war is over, guys. Yep, good job.
I have the biggest, baddest fucking bomb.
Yeah. That's like leaning over to the dude next to you at the urinal and being like, I have a bigger dick. He's going to be like, I guess we got to fight.
Dude, do you know what the best fighting advice ever is?
Whip your dick out. I mean, you win every time.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm not gonna fight the guy whose second shit's about to start going down and pulls his dick out. I'm not fighting that guy.
No one is. Because anybody who wants to fight is not comfortable with their sexuality.
That's true.
And they're not gonna be like, dude, push your dick. I'm not gay, man. I'm not gay. Dude, I'm not gay.
Dude, I'm not gay either. We're fighting.
Yeah, we're fighting. I just like to fight primitive.
No, so the best piece of fighting advice I have
is not better than mine. What is it?
It might not be, but this one requires less sexual indecency because you can get fined for whipping your dick out in public.
And you can get fined for fighting.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is my best fighting advice. Fucking handy advice. So, okay, I've done this before. I did this in my early 20s. Alright, you keep a mouth guard in your fucking jacket pocket. The second someone wants to fight you, and like shit's about to start going down, you take that thing out and you just pop it in your mouth. The other dude usually backs the fuck off.
Like, does this guy fight MMA?
Well, like, no, it's like this guy brought gear. Like, I'm not fighting this fucking guy. He's prepared.
And the mouth guard's small, you can keep it in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you just pop that. Okay, let's fucking go. And it's just like, this guy's a little too prepared. Dude, go fuck yourself. I'm going to go this way. Good piece of fighting advice. And if the fight does escalate to where you start fighting,
you got a mouth guard.
You got a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're safe. It's like,
no.
It's like keeping a condom in your pocket, you know? It probably isn't going to work anymore, but, you know, you're trying.
Yeah, you got it.
It's the thought that counts.
And it also shows intent when you show up at a 14-year-old girl's house. I've been watching a lot of To Catch a Predator. They do that on the show. They'll be like, hey, can you bring condoms? So when they show up and they have them, it shows that they had the intent to have sex with them. So then, therefore, they can put them in jail for longer.
So anyways, the Truman dropping the bomb comment is...
Truman was a pedophile?
Probably he was president.
He was from Missouri.
So like pretty much he just like feels anxious about being famous. Like Truman did a bunch of other things, but he's known for his one monumental fuck up. What? Yeah, I'd say it's a fuck up in hindsight, nuking two cities. Absolutely demolishing them. On the flip side, yes, the Japanese were very difficult enemies, and they were unlikely to surrender because they very much had a code of not surrendering.
They dropped propaganda over Japan, over the two cities, telling them to surrender for days beforehand, and they didn't surrender.
Yeah.
Telling them what they're going to do. They did it before both bombings. You cannot fault the Japanese people and the people who are now in charge, but the Japanese government before World War II and during World War II was an awful government.
Yeah.
And we should never have dropped the nuke. We should never have developed the nuclear bomb.
Yeah. But like, so
But sad boy pop punk.
Truman can do tons of shit for, he had served 2 terms, right? 8 years?
No.
He only served 4?
Well, he took over for Roosevelt when Roosevelt died in 45.
Okay, so doesn't matter. So he served for a bunch of fucking years, right? He served for.
He did. Yeah, he did serve for 2 terms.
Okay.
Yeah, he served the partial term, and then he served till 52.
Okay, so he was fucking president, all right. He did a bunch of shit, but he dropped 2 bombs, and that's what everyone fucking remembers him for. This guy's like, well, shit. If you're famous. And like you make any fuck up, that's what people are probably gonna point to. So he's like just like constantly anxious of like what he says in interviews, what he puts in his music. Like what in 10, 20 years are people just gonna be like, oh yeah, Soupy from the Wonder Years. Insert thing that he did that was fucked up there. That like may have been misconstrued or not even like as bad as it actually was. Or
it's weird, like this guy knows what the future was gonna be like.
Yeah, he was worried about getting canceled long before Joe Rogan invented it. Actually, no.
This was after.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan invented it in 2007.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Old Joey canceling comedians, Rogan. I don't like the thanks jokes. I'm an MMA fighter.
That's not why he canceled Carlos Mencia.
I know. There's a lot of reasons.
Well, he was stealing jokes. That was the main thing.
Yeah.
He hasn't canceled anyone else
that we know of.
He actually only exclusively talks to people who are getting canceled.
Yeah.
Steven Crowder.
Well, because now he's just edgy.
He's an edgelord.
Yeah.
Edging all the time.
So up next.
Speaking
we
of
have
edging,
a rain dance and what?
well, it's not raining yet.
We have a rain dance in traffic.
Yeah, so you do a dance to make it rain, but you don't ever let it rain. Talking about semen. It's raining men. Hallelujah is raining.
Any comments on this song, Trevor?
I think doing a dance in traffic is weird, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is the song where I said that this is quintessential sad boy shit.
Yeah.
This is just textbook sad boy shit.
Feeling your youth slip away.
Yes.
The fighter in you is dead.
I love the guitar of the genre. This song is like, it's just like, yeah, I love the guitar of it. It's so fun, even though it's like not overtly expertise.
Yeah, it's not like some virtuoso Polyphia Tosin Abasi Animals as leaders, like technicality.
Is that his
like
full name? Tosin Abasi Animals as leaders?
Yeah. This is hyphenated last name.
Lots of hyphens. And he doesn't actually use a hyphen, he just spells the word hyphen. So, no, I love the guitar of the genre. I think it's fun, even though it's kind of pretty simple and basic.
Like it serves its purpose.
Yeah, I love the harmonies in it, like the quintessential pop punk. Whoa, like
yeah, the woes and the O's.
Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. I don't know how they do it. I can't remember the exact rhythm of it, but I know it's like whoa, oh, whoa, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh,
Ooh,
ooh. On this podcast, we support anime.
Well, you support it for enough for the both of us.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
Yep.
You literally watch anime and eat ramen.
Yeah, his guitar work is perfect for it. It's like exactly just what it needs to be.
Sad boy shit.
The angst on the vocals really sells the like depression in a lot of ways without it sounding like I'm whining about like my life is so hard, guys. Like it doesn't really sound like that. It's just like, yo, I'm struggling, you're struggling. Let's fucking like, you know, jam out some fucking music.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, this is definitely more mature than the I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare.
Yeah,
this is like, no, I'm having an existential crisis right now.
Yeah, and it's like I'm also just very aware of the fact that everyone else my age is also going through this shit. Like he's not like standing with this viewpoint of like my life is really hard right now. All of you need to focus on how hard my life is. He's like, no, like, wow, being in your 20s is a fucking shit show. Like, we're all fucking struggling out here. Jesus Christ.
I also don't think that it's just like an age thing. Like, not everyone in their 20s has gone through this.
Yeah.
But everyone in their 20s now. Like,
yeah.
Our parents in their 20s probably went through something similar, but their parents in their 20s probably went through nothing like this because of the shit we've gone through.
Yeah.
In our entire lifetime.
Yeah.
Terrorist attacks, financial collapses, all sorts of different things. We're living through some weird ass shit right now. A pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lived through a pandemic too, Mom, but you're like 50. Okay? I'm doing it in my golden years.
Yeah, we've been through 2 pandemics now. Probably more than that.
What?
Little one. H1N1.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
We were young. I don't even really remember that. And it like,
we were in what, like 9th grade?
Like one person we know got it.
I think more than one person, but he was like the only one who got it bad.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, no. So yeah, it definitely sells like depression without sounding too whiny.
Yeah, that's why I really like this more than some of the other. Although you haven't really brought any of that immature sad boy, the immature pop punk.
Yeah,
you know, Blink-182, Simple Plan.
I don't like listening to it that much.
No, it's awful. Like all the pop punk that we listen to has been pretty good. Stand Atlantic, what is other ones? Paramore. They've been very mature.
And also, it's funny that you point that out because those are 3 very different, like. Stand Atlantic's kind of sad boyish, but.
Stand Atlantic, I think, is actually the perfect between Paramore and this band.
Yeah.
They take the sad boy stuff, and then also, like Hayley Williams writes some deep shit.
Yeah.
She's going through shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Up next. Speaking of whining,
Madeline.
Fuck this song.
Oh, this is cringe-tastic.
Yeah.
It's the only way to describe this song. But I appreciate the raw recording style, and I love the acoustic. Sounds like they're doing it on a 12-string. It's got a really rich sound, and we've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves the girl. She's as nihilistic as him. She also hates this unfair world, but they can hate it together and in love.
Madeline!
It's fucking dumb. Alright, so up next we got Cul-de-sac.
Which I think is what he wants Madeline to do to his sack.
Cul-de-sac.
Cold. Like bowling ball. Polish it like a bowling ball. Have you ever done that?
No.
You ever you see like things in movies just of the guy from like the stomach up, and you see him with the towel. He's doing it to his balls. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Wait, do you mean like do I do this to my balls, like my testicles, with a towel?
Yeah.
No, I dough snake. Roll up like a dough snake.
Dough snake. I have never heard that term before, and I'm very upset. Yeah, I like to play with my dick like it's Play-Doh. I just take it between my fingers and roll it around like a ball of lint.
No, like, you know, you're rolling out like a loaf of bread or something while making some bread.
Play-Doh, okay?
Play-Doh, yeah.
Everyone's played with Play-Doh. Not everyone's made bread. That gives a whole new meaning to let's get this bread.
Just me
get this
walks
bread.
into a room post shower. Let's get this bread, baby.
That's what you do. Better fighting advice than Terrence. When a dude wants to fight, whip your dick out and start rolling it. And go, let's get this bread. You'll win every fight. Or you'll have sex. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread. Right.
Cul-de-sac. Good intro, very fast paced. Guitar really makes itself known. I love the chunky power chords.
Yeah.
In this one, they get really chunky. Captain Chunk, no Captain Chunk. All these pop punk references that I make
Hey,
are
that's
because
easy core. It's not fucking pop punk.
if I make a music reference that's not anything from the 50s, 60s, 70s, or garage rock, it's because I heard it from Taryn.
Probably. Man, I was watching a video about advanced pharmacology in fitness and steroids. And one of my coworkers walked in, and I'm alone in the break room. So I'm just like, oh, okay, pause the video. I'm not an asshole who listens to things out loud in a break room. Fuck people. And he just kind of like pauses, and he's just like, were you watching a video about steroids? I was like, no.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
Generally am.
Cul-de-sac. What are your
Cul-de-sac.
thoughts on...
Awesome song. Great drums, guitar, and bass. As usual with pop punk, they bring that hype, high energy. Vocalist elevates the track really well. You know what the song's about, Trevor? Did you listen to the lyrics?
Is it not? It's about a cul-de-sac.
So, it's about friendship coming to an end. About those friends who you're always doing things for, and they aren't doing jack shit for you. Like, you know, you're always doing everything you can to prop them up, and they won't even, like, walk with you down the street, I think is one of the lines. But yeah, pretty much he had a friend who was, like, drug addicted and stuff, and he was always just, like, reaching out to him, but he was never reaching out back. So it's just, like, learning when to cut ties with those toxic relationships where the other person clearly doesn't give a shit.
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know. I feel like we've done that to a lot of people in our lives.
Oh,
Just kind of, like, slowly cut them out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah. Not worth the hassle.
Yeah, they're not.
We still got each other.
So cul-de-sac is obviously not an English word.
Okay. Well, they're using a cul-de-sac. It's a
Yeah.
dead end.
Yeah, no. And I looked it up just to see what it actually means. And it's a street or passage closed at one end. Or it's a blind diverticulum or pouch. Whatever that is. I couldn't find anything else on it. A route or course leading nowhere.
Yeah.
So that's probably where
Yeah.
it's a good analogy then.
Yeah. Friendships go nowhere. End it. Yeah, so pretty sad way to, I would say, end the album. Cause this
But
is,
it doesn't.
yeah, this kind of is like the last song of the album. I would say. Because this next one, it's different. We
7 minutes.
haven't had a song end like this before.
No, in this. So the song.
Yeah.
I
I just
just-
want to sell out my funeral.
Yeah, I just want to sell at my funeral, and yeah, me too. Got to leave
So
people wanting more.
So,
Make an early exit.
So this album is 48 minutes, 58 seconds, 49 minutes. if you don't have 49 minutes to listen to this album and you only have, like what, 7.5 minutes,
Listen to this song.
listen to the song. It's just a culmination.
It is what an ending song should be. So
It's fucking great.
This is how an end song should be. It shows every one of their talents and the best qualities from the album in one song at the end.
Yeah, it's just like when bands like
They do like a medley of
yeah,
their big
of like
songs.
of their first album, just because they're aware they don't play that album much anymore. The fans miss it, so they do like a medley.
Yeah.
This is an album medley.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
The drums are fun. The chorus is fucking slaps.
Yeah.
One of the choruses. Even they even on this one decide to unmute some of the strumming, and you get you can hear each individual string.
Yeah.
I like it. But then they do some palm muting to show you that they can still do that.
Yeah, they still know that move.
Yeah, they still know that move. like a blues guitarist knowing how to bend a string.
Or Polyphia tapping.
Yeah. So, this is exactly how. It's not my favorite album ending song, but this is how you should end an album.
But I wouldn't say you should end an album. It's a smart way to end an album. I would say there's more than one way to end an album, obviously.
I mean, it's just a good song.
Yeah. But like this is a very smart way to be like, this is goodbye. This is like the finale of the work.
The end for you, my friend.
So yeah,
Who is that?
Anti-Flag.
Oh yeah.
On and on we sing our songs, and on the walls we sing. Anyway, no, I think it's a fucking fantastic way to end an album. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
You just kind of get a little bit of everything you just listened to, like the highlights of it. Awesome song. I definitely listen to the song on its own a lot, just because it's good, in my opinion. Yeah,
It's just too long for me.
I mean, there's not really much to say about the song because it's literally just every song we reviewed.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
except for Madeline.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that, honestly, but thank God.
Yeah.
And then includes a chorus of "I just want to sell out my funeral."
Yeah, that's the chorus that I like.
Yeah, and yep, awesome song, awesome album. I loved it,
Yeah,
Trevor.
it was a good album.
I give this album a 7.5.
I was gonna give it a 5.
I feel like I've been full of a lot of 7.5s. Feel like just haven't really got anything that like really blew me away, but nothing that I really was disappointed in ever. Maybe give it a 5, middle of the road. Not your cup of tea, but you still enjoyed it.
It was very sad boy. It's a lot to take in at once. It's very concentrated. Don't fucking touch me. Very concentrated sad boy energy.
Yeah.
So it's a lot in one go. Musically, it's a good album. My one gripe with it, and it's just because I'm probably because I'm new to it, new to this genre. I'm new to the sad boy world. Is that it all kind of sounded similar?
Yeah. I mean, like,
You can only do so much with 4 power chords.
yeah.
I mean, but like, and so I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt because, like, I was thinking about it today because I was watching that soccer match. Like I enjoy soccer. I actually find it. I was like, I hadn't watched a soccer game in a while, so I was like, how am I going to watch 90 minutes of this? I'm going to find it boring because everyone else finds soccer boring. But then I was like, no, actually, this is actually incredibly riveting because I don't find it boring. I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, oh, I know what they're doing, so I don't find it boring.
Yeah.
And I'm new to the sad boy pop punk world.
I will say, like, a lot of pop punk, sad boy pop punk, every fucking variation of pop punk, all kind of sounds the same. Like, it does very much fit a very tight mold.
Yeah.
But from, like, an outsider perspective of, like, someone not listening to a genre, like how all country sounds the same to me and all bluesy garage rock sounds the same to me. I feel like that's just every genre of music.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, if I start watching hockey, I'm not gonna know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Except when they fight, I understand that. Just waiting for one guy to whip his dick out. A hockey player would be the only person who would still fight. They're fucking crazy.
They're at a bar. The dude whips his dick out, and he's just like, "I'm still fucking fighting this guy."
They're literal. There's a literal position on the team whose name is Goon. So of course he's gonna be the one who's like, "You whipped your dick out, me too. Let's fight." Is this how we're doing it? Let's have a Donnybrook.
We fine with our dicks out.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
All right, so 5 and a 7.5.
Yeah, average for me.
Yeah, it's fair.
Average.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love it. I love Sad Boy Pop Punk though, so that's a
Sad
given.
Boy?
So every third week, we draw a name out of the hat, like how Taryn picks his women. Not true. No one wants to date me.
That was sad. I hope we get Taylor Swift.
Is Taylor Swift in the hat?
Her Willow one or whatever.
Folklore?
Folklore, yeah.
Yeah.
We put it in
Okay,
there
that one,
weeks ago.
That one's okay.
Yeah, no, we're gonna listen to her re-recorded first album from when she was 15.
Shit, Chris.
I don't see what it says. Girl in Red, if I can make it go quiet. This is the one you just put in there, too.
Yeah, I just put that one in there. I have no idea what this is. It just seemed like it would be nice to listen to.
Wait,
seemed
what?
Seemed like it would kind of fit in the same mold as one of my favorite artists, Addison Grace.
Oh, God.
What's the name? Girl in Red?
Is that the band name?
I think so.
You don't know anything. Girl in Red is the artist.
If she's not wearing red in the picture, okay, yeah, the picture's all red. Cool.
If I can make it go quiet. Ooh, 11 songs at 33 minutes. Ooh, she's on indie pop, free refills. The fuck kind of...
The first song is called Serotonin. I'm not ready for this.
Did you come? It's the second one. Except it's not spelled C-U-M.
Yeah.
Horny Love Sickness.
Sick mess.
You stupid bitch.
Rue. Period. It's just a period.
Oh, God, I already love this one.
Dude, it came out on my birthday.
You mean Hitler's Death Day?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
she has a song with 240 million listens. We found love in October. I Want to Be Your Girlfriend has almost 200 million. Wait, how old is she? Can I simp?
Oh, God.
Can I simp? It's not telling me.
Welcome to Surprisingly Simp Podcast.
I don't know what she looks like. Oh, she looks young. Oh God, she looks young. Trevor, I think we need to redraw. Chris Hansen's right around the corner.
For you.
Hey, I'm acknowledging that she looks young, and that means it's a no from me, dog.
How old is she?
I don't know. I can't find out.
Google her.
Okay. Girl. Sorry, Wonder Years fans. Girl in Red. She's Norwegian?
Hey.
Oh, she's 22. But she looks so fucking young. Jesus
Isn't that your
Christ.
thing?
No. I don't like this podcast anymore.
You and Kermit should do a podcast.
All right. Thank you for listening to us discuss Sad Boy Pop Punk and the Wonder
lay
Years.
in the couch with Kermit coming up through here and use him, and you guys could do a podcast. That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Thank you for listening. You can check us out on Twitter at Surprising Twit.
Check us out on Instagram on Surprisingly Podcast.
You can also listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, anywhere where you consume podcasts. I know Trevor has a favorite that he likes to name drop every once in a while. What's your favorite podcast platform?
I use Spotify.
Oh, okay. I swear you always mention another one.
Oh, I say Podcast Addict because that's our number one
Oh, cool.
reviewed on Anchor.
Cool.
Our number one listened to.
I'm tired.
Me too.
Yeah.
We can go nap together.
I have to go to work soon.
Oh,
Fucking yucky.
I mean, it is almost bedtime.
Yeah.
It's 8:30.
8:30, almost fucking bedtime.
I mean, it's not. I'm not
Yeah.
going to go to bed
I'm
until
j-
probably
I'm-
like 4.
Busting your ball sack with my tongue.
Please don't.
I'm gonna fucking empty that thing.
Listen to podcasts, please.
Yeah, leave comments, leave likes, leave love and support.
Taryn needs it.
Yeah. I'm Taryn,
I'm Trevor.
and we are r slash signing off. That was new.
Yeah, because I always start down here. You
Yeah.
always start up here.
No, I always start down here too.
I have video evidence.
No, I always start up here. Start here.
I don't know. Every time I go in... Oh,
No,
no.
like I did it this time, and it was uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable because I don't like doing that.
Yeah, but no, I always start down here because I always like creep towards your hand.
Yeah. Well, then I think what it is what I see on the video is you hit and then you go straight up.
Yeah.
Did we end the podcast?
I think it ends right.